Gaskin, nice hole, first down.
And he can run.
Gaskin, the running back, fires, and he's good.
Lead play, Gaskin pops at second level.
Oh, they made it look easy, man.
They give it to Myles Gaskin. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I'm excited about this. Our next guest grew up in the Pacific Northwest. He made the cross-country jump. Now he's getting jiggy with it in Miami. Might be a little too young for that song. He's a second-year running back who came from the University of Washington. Yeah, and he's the Huskies' all-time leading rusher, the pride of O'Day High School, Fighting Irish. What's up? Out in Seattle. Please welcome to the show, Dolphins running back, Myles.
Oh, yeah!
Gaskin! What's up, fam?
Appreciate it, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning. I appreciate you joining us. So let's talk some football. This offseason, the Dolphins brought in high-priced talent in Jordan Howard, Matt Breida. But right now, you are the clear-cut starter. You lead Miami in carries, rushing yards. What has been the biggest key to your breakthrough season in 2020?
Last year, I didn't play a lot, and I was able to just kind of study the game, study how I wanted to work each and every week. And I think that carried over and did me a lot of help this year coming in. And just being able to be way more focused. As a young dude, you kind of stepping in and don't know what's going on so much. And I think I was able to take that and make the most out of it.
You're definitely making the most out of it, Myles. I've said this on Twitter, so I'm going to say it to your face. I love the way you run. You run really hard, and it sounds simple, but a lot of guys don't do it. There's no dancing, no waiting. You go, and I think it's a lost art. And I wonder where it comes from. I don't know if people realize this, Myles. In the 2019 NFL Draft, there were 26 running backs taken. You were the 26th of the 26 running backs taken, 25 guys at your position before you. I wonder, when you get that ball on Sundays, does that come with you? Is that part of your style and your mentality?
Definitely during training and all that stuff. But once I get out there on Sunday, I'm just trying to do it for the team, trying to win a game. But definitely training all this year. During the draft last year, that was definitely on my mind. It motivates me every day. But come Sunday, we try to win games.
You know, Myles, a lot of people are going to be watching the Dolphins maybe for the first time this weekend because you guys haven't been on that big national stage, and Tua is getting the start. What kind of energy has Tua Tagovailoa brought not only to you guys as players, but to the Dolphins fan base and the excitement that this is building?
Great energy, man. He's always smiling, always laughing and joking, and he was working really hard when he wasn't starting, when we had Fitz at the helm. And you seen him working. You seen him trying to talk to guys, communicate with guys. So when it was his time, so now he was ready to go. So I'm very excited for him.
Love that. Myles, you're an absolute fantasy stud. I'm sure you're getting a lot of feedback on Twitter, on the internet from friends. Yeah, I see your face, friends and family on that. So thank you for being just such a standout and a bright spot this season in 2020. There's been a lot of talk all offseason long about it being the Bills that are going to dethrone the Patriots in the AFC East. But here you are at 3-3. Dolphins are in second place. What is the talk in the locker room when this idea, and you guys are reading these things about rebuilding and the thought of that? And where do you think Miami stands as contenders here?
I think we just take one game at a time, to be honest. I don't think we read too much articles or anything like that. I definitely don't. So just one game at a time. We're playing the Rams this week, and we just can't wait to get out there.
This guy's about business. This guy's about winning games and moving the chains. But we have something else interesting for you, Myles. We looked into this, and it just so happens that you went to high school in Seattle at O'Day High School. And there you are playing for the Irish.
He was nice.
And we know that Freddie Couples went to that high school, and former defensive back Taylor Mays, but also to someone at this table named Nathaniel Eugene Burleson.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my God, is that from 1972?
That looks like Michael Jordan.
Cool in the Gang? What is that?
I love it.
He looks incredible. We got to know, when you show up to O'Day, maybe as a freshman, does Nate still have his private parking spot? Is his locker cordoned off with velvet ropes? What is the Nate Burleson legacy across that campus?
He's just legend. Just talked about. He doesn't have no parking space, none of that. But he should. Tell Coley he should. But man, just talking to Nate, hearing about Nate coming up the way he did. O'Day doesn't throw the ball at all, and I know they threw it probably less when you were there. And the fact that you were able to go as far as you went, and it's inspiring to myself. It's inspiring to people that didn't play football. It's very inspiring.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate it. I've always said, no matter what you do at any level, guys behind you are going to be better than you. They're going to outshine you, and you are a perfect example of passing it backwards to individuals that go to the same school and are doing it at a major level. You're going to have a great career. You'll be a bigger star than I ever was.
That's so cool. I love that. You guys both grew up in Seattle. Now, Myles, the interesting thing when we read up about you, you weren't a Seahawks fan when you were younger. You were a Dolphins fan. Take us to a young Myles Gaskin with a poster of Jay Fiedler and Lamar Smith on his jersey. Like, Dolphins from Seattle? Why?
Because I was very young. I was first getting introduced to football by an older cousin. And the crazy thing is he's from Denver, and he was the biggest Dolphins fan I still have met to this day. And as a little dude, you just kind of follow your big cousin, your big brother, whoever is like the oldest in the room. And just getting introduced to football, he always had this Dolphins gear on. I love the logo. I love the color. So I was like, you know what? I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't like Seattle Seahawks and stuff like that. But I rock with Seattle when they was balling. I was on the bandwagon. I can't lie.
What did it mean for you when you were drafted by the Miami Dolphins then? How crazy an experience was that?
Crazy. Especially coming in 7th round. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to get a phone call. Finally got the phone call. Everybody was up. My family was up. I was crying. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great day.
That same type of focus that you have, that bag that you're in, where you don't care about anything but going out there and doing your job, that's what's going to carry you to a long career, some big paydays, and hopefully a Super Bowl ring. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Of course.
Thanks, Myles. Go make a run at the AFC East. We're rooting for you. Sorry, Bill.